Are you thinking about moving to the Northwest from California? If you are, you're in the right spot. This is Brandon Fox with the Fox Real Estate Group. We're going to talk about the advantages of Vancouver, Washington over Portland, Oregon, and how those two kind of fit together. You're going to learn a lot about the areas, but first, like, subscribe, and comment in any of our videos. We're going to be pushing out videos on all things housing Southwest Washington once a week. Please watch everything on there. But we're going to start with the number one reason, and I will actually share this. This was my rationale for originally moving to Washington from Oregon: state income tax. Oregon has a state income tax right now of about 9%. Washington has 0. Yep, you heard me right, 0 income tax. That alone makes a massive difference. And a lot of people will say, yes, but Washington has a sales tax. Guess what? Oregon doesn't. And I can actually share from where I live in Washington, it takes me 12 minutes to get to a shopping area in Oregon where I can make any major purchase and not pay sales tax. That's called double dipping. No sales tax, no income tax, the best of both worlds. The next reason, traffic. I don't know if you've spent any time in the Portland area. Doesn't matter days of the week, when you're there, what time it is, there is always traffic. All the freeways get jammed up. If, gosh forbid, there's a wreck, then you're toast. But Vancouver gives you an area that you can commute in, you can get to both sides, you can get to Battleground, to Camas, all of the areas around without any traffic, where you can actually enjoy your drive a little bit more than being stressed out, having people honk at you. One of my favorite reasons, outside of the sales tax and income tax issue, is it's just cleaner. It's quieter. Vancouver has a little bit more of a rural feel than Portland. And our access into the Portland and Oregon area is so easy outside of the traffic that if you want to get in that metro feel, you can pop in there for the day. But then you can go back to your house where it's a nice, quiet community feel. It's a safer feeling in there. It's a lower crime than Portland. All of those statistics are readily available, and you would be amazed how much safer and cleaner Vancouver really is. If you like wine, if you like restaurants, if you like any sort of waterfront type experience, Vancouver has outdone it. They have created a waterfront area like no other. Several wineries, several restaurants, some shops going in, some coffee shops, miles of walking space. Just an amazing area to truly experience the Columbia River in a nice, safe, clean environment that really allows you to truly enjoy it. Great for remote workers. If you are a remote worker and you can live in Washington and enjoy the no income tax and work based out of a company based somewhere else, again, you got a great environment, great areas, low crime, all of those things we just talked about. The other parts, we kind of mentioned this, is it's close enough to Portland where you can enjoy the plays that come in, the entertainment, the downtown restaurants, some things like that. Open up your choices a little more, but allow you to live in a place that's quiet, more peaceful, easier going. You have easier access to the outdoors from Vancouver versus Portland. What do I mean by that? We're right at the doorstep of the Gorge. The Columbia River Gorge is one of the most beautiful places on earth. Highway 14 stretches up there, and there are thousands and thousands of miles of trails, hiking, camping, anything you want to do in those outdoor areas, kayaking, paddleboarding, all of those that just give you the opportunity from Vancouver that makes it a lot more accessible than if you're in the Portland area. Tying back to the quiet, cleaner neighborhoods, Vancouver has tighter knit communities. There's different areas around the Vancouver area. There's parts of Camas, there's Philida, there's Salmon Creek, there's the downtown area. There's all of these different neighborhoods that truly give you a community feel that people get behind and make you feel like you're more of a family, more of a community in that area. And at the end of the day, you have access into Portland. And if you have access into Portland with Portland jobs and you can work remotely and navigate some of the Washington lack of income tax, take advantage of the no sales tax in Oregon, you can financially make it a whole lot better. And at the end of the day, the cost of housing for what you get in Washington in the Vancouver area is a little bit lower than in the Portland area. So you can get a little bit more home, a little nicer home, a little bit more space. Whatever it is you're looking for, Vancouver and the surrounding areas are gonna have it at just a little bit cheaper. And you move to Vancouver, you're gonna get a 9% pay raise instead of Oregon. Think about that. Cheaper home, 9% pay raise. If you do not decide to move to Washington, one, you're crazy, but two, there has to be some extenuating circumstances because the benefits of living in Washington far outweigh Oregon. If you have any questions about anything that we've just talked about, any specific neighborhoods, watch some of our other videos on the fit and feel of how the neighborhoods are, the amenities in these areas, cost of housing in those areas as well. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. 360-947-0803. I'm Brandon Fox with the Fox Real Estate Group. Please like, subscribe, follow us, and we'd just love to see you again on some more videos.